Well, hello everyone. How are you all doing this fine night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are? I said that I would, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you here my reaction to Michigan losing to USC. Now, I hope to be able to do a few of these here live after the game, or like a halftime update too, but that will probably be here during college basketball. I will definitely look at doing that during the college basketball games because I'm going to be streaming that. We were talking about that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of good things that I'll be looking at doing for everybody. Um, but we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, as I said a couple of days ago, I would get this video out to you guys. Hopefully, this is the last time that I'll be doing it, like a couple days afterwards. Also, sorry for not having done much videos this week. Had a busy week, so fortunately, I'm now finding time to do them. Some upcoming videos before we start. I'll be doing the video on the Bears beating Washington. I think it was Washington that they played. Hopefully after this video, but if not, definitely tomorrow. And then I will be doing a review on the New York Yankees season because I said that I would be. How their season went, what I expect in 2026. Then we also will be doing another edition of History of College Football here, covering the 1870, I think it's the 1872 season, or 73 um, season next. And then after that, we will be doing, we'll be starting to get into NCAA basketball and the NBA. So look forward to that. But anyway, let's get in here to the actual point of this. So, Michigan lost to USC, and honestly, folks, I am not surprised by that at all. The game was never competitive. They lost 13-31. Um, yeah, you can see here USC scored in every quarter. We only scored in the second and the fourth. We scored a touchdown, and then um, I think we kicked two field goals there. But yeah, now they're unranked. And like I said, folks, was anybody surprised by this? Bryce Underwood was 15 for 24, 207 yards, two touchdowns, one interception. Jordan Mayava was 25 of 32, 265 yards, two touchdowns, one interception. But they just played better than we did. They outscored us. They gave us the old ground and pound, and we were not able to, do anything. And you also look at this here. Jordan Marshall only had 14 carries, 68 yards. King Miller had 18 carries, 158 yards, and one touchdown. That's the reason you lost to USC, is because when the rushing game is able to outrush you, you are not going to defeat a team like that. And USC deserves to be ranked where they are. We didn't deserve to win the game. I didn't think that we would win that game. Never at all did I believe that we could win, just because of, remember what I said this year, that this team was not going to make the playoffs. Now they have two losses, so they're out of the playoffs. Um, they're not winning the Big Ten, and now we play Washington this week. We'll have to see what happens in that game. I know that they're home against Washington, and they go to Michigan State. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say. The game was played late because it was out at USC, so I did not watch it too much. I was unable to see much of the game, but it was just didn't seem competitive from the highlights I saw of it. Yeah, the season's over. Not surprised. I know Bryce Underwood has a lot of development left to go, and hopefully in the future he can be something. But yeah, this year, if anybody thought that they were going anywhere, I don't know what to say on your end. This team is average to mediocre, and I'm getting exactly what I thought they would. Against weaker teams, they can compete and they can stomp on them, but against stronger teams, yeah, no way. We're not beating Ohio State this year. We should just give up on that right now. We'll probably beat Washington. We'll probably beat Michigan State. But other than that, we're playing Purdue. We should win. We should beat Northwestern. We should beat Maryland. But we're not beating Ohio State. So, yeah, I look for us to probably end up here with 3 losses. Um, I really don't have, too much here to say other than, you know, other than Michigan basically saying that they don't want the Big Ten investment proposal with I think it's a capital plan. Somebody's going to inject cash in the Big Ten to make it more viable, and Michigan's been vocally outspoken about that. Not surprised by that at all. They're one of the loudest voices in the Big Ten, so they can do that. I guess that they don't want a lot of a fusion of cash from millionaires, which I don't blame them at all. But yeah, just like I said, not surprised we lost that game to USC. I thought we would lose. We lost, so can't really say that I'm disappointed in that because that's what I thought would happen. And now, you know, we have to go play Washington this week in 2 days, and we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you this time. Hopefully, I can do a more in-depth game against Washington because I do plan to watch that one. When I go out to the West Coast, it's hard to watch the games because of the time difference. But yeah, when hopefully I'll be back live after the game against USC against Washington on Saturday. But I'll see you guys soon for my reaction to the Bears beating the Commanders. So, thank you.